beautiful people. Welcome to another deep dive into the world of the Sigma female. If you've ever wondered why these rare and powerful women seem to vanish from the radar, today's video will break it all down. We're talking about the Sigma female, an independent, self-sufficient, and mysterious woman who plays by her own rules and walks to the beat of her own drum. Why do Sigma females seem to disappear? Why do they become ghosts in certain circles? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear will open your eyes. By the end of this video, you'll understand why these women vanish, and more importantly, why that disappearance is intentional. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the brutal truth of why Sigma females vanish. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one. Number 1. Independence comes at a cost. Let's start with a reality that's hard for many to accept. Sigma females don't rely on anyone for validation. They're fiercely independent. And because of that, they often disappear from social circles where people expect constant attention and validation. Beautiful people. Imagine being in a room where everyone is fighting for the spotlight, but you couldn't care less about being seen. That's the Sigma female. She knows her worth, and she's perfectly content doing her own thing without the need for approval. This independence, though, makes her seem to vanish from spaces that thrive on social validation. Sigma females are often mislabeled as cold or detached, but the truth is, they're simply uninterested in the drama and superficiality that others cling to. Why waste time in environments that don't align with your core values? Embrace your independence. Let go of the need for constant validation. When you're self-reliant, you control your own happiness, and that's a power no one can take from you. Number 2, they don't play the game of conformity. Here's a harsh truth, folks. Society loves conformity. But Sigma females? They despise it. They won't bend to fit into anyone's expectations. And because of that, they often step back from groups or situations where fitting in is the norm. The world expects women to behave in certain ways, but Sigma females don't subscribe to those unwritten rules. Whether it's in relationships, careers, or friendships, they refuse to shrink themselves to make others comfortable. And that kind of rebellious independence can cause them to vanish from places where blending in is the only way to survive. Sigma females are those people who aren't afraid to say no to things that don't serve their higher purpose, even if it means stepping away completely. Don't be afraid to stand alone. Conformity is overrated. The Sigma female vanishes because she chooses authenticity over superficial acceptance. Be brave enough to do the same. Number 3, they crave solitude for self-growth. Sigma females thrive in solitude. It's not that they don't like people. They simply value their alone time. That's when they recharge, reflect, and grow. But to the outside world, it can look like they vanished. Solitude is their sanctuary. It's where they gather their strength and sharpen their minds. In a world obsessed with constant connection, Sigma females step back, unplug, and go within. This need for alone time often means they disappear from social events, group chats, or even entire relationships. This isn't a sign of weakness, beautiful people. It's the ultimate power move. When you're alone, you're not lonely. You're in the process of becoming the best version of yourself. Take time to be alone. Use solitude as a tool for self-discovery and growth. Sigma females vanish because they understand that sometimes you need to retreat to come back stronger. Number 4, they refuse to engage in drama. Drama? Not for the Sigma female. She avoids it like the plague. And in doing so, she often removes herself from situations or people who thrive on conflict. This leads others to think she's vanished, but in reality, she's just protecting her peace. Drama drains energy, and Sigma females guard their energy fiercely. They know that engaging in petty arguments or toxic situations isn't worth their time. So instead of sticking around for the show, they quietly walk away, leaving others wondering where they went. Here's the thing. When you refuse to engage in drama, you elevate yourself. You rise above the noise and chaos. And in doing so, you maintain control over your life. Don't waste your energy on drama. Protect your peace like the Sigma female does. Sometimes, disappearing from the chaos is the best thing you can do for yourself. Number 5. Relationships can be overwhelming for them. One reason Sigma females often vanish is because they find certain relationships, romantic or otherwise, overwhelming. These women don't easily fall into the societal expectation that they must always be in a relationship or surrounded by friends to be complete. For Sigma females, relationships that require too much maintenance or demand their constant presence are exhausting. They value deep, meaningful connections, but they also need partners and friends who understand their need for space. When they feel suffocated, they simply fade away. It's not about cutting people off. It's about protecting their energy and mental well-being. Sigma females choose quality over quantity every time. Prioritize meaningful relationships, but don't be afraid to step back if it becomes overwhelming. Your peace of mind is more valuable than maintaining appearances. Number 6. They disappear to protect their mental health. Sigma females understand the importance of mental health. When life gets overwhelming, or when they feel drained, they don't hesitate to step back and disappear to protect their emotional well-being. In a society that glorifies being busy and constantly on, the Sigma female does the opposite. She knows that burnout is real, and she's not about to let it consume her. Instead, she takes time to reset, recharge, and come back better. It might look like she's vanished to the outside world, but in reality, she's prioritizing her mental health. And that's a move we can all learn from. Take care of your mental health. Sometimes, vanishing is necessary for your own well-being. Like the Sigma female, know when to step back and prioritize yourself. Number 7. They outgrow people and situations quickly. Sigma females are constantly evolving. They outgrow people, places, and situations faster than most, which is another reason they seem to vanish. When they've learned what they needed to, they move on, no looking back. They don't stay in situations that no longer serve them, whether it's a toxic relationship, a dead-end job, or an unfulfilling social circle. Sigma females know that staying stagnant is the enemy of growth, so they vanish when it's time for the next chapter of their lives. It's not about being selfish, it's about being smart. Why stay in a place that holds you back when you can thrive elsewhere? Don't be afraid to outgrow people and situations. Like the Sigma female, evolve unapologetically. Growth requires leaving behind what no longer serves you. Number 8. They prioritize their goals over social expectations. Sigma females have a laser focus on their goals. They don't let societal pressure or expectations get in the way of what they want to achieve. And sometimes, that means vanishing from social scenes that distract them from their ambitions. These women are goal-driven. They're not going to sacrifice their dreams to please others or to fit in. They disappear to work on themselves and their future. And when they re-emerge, it's on their own terms. They don't waste time on superficial activities when they could be building their empire. It's a level of discipline that's hard for others to understand, but it's what makes the Sigma female so powerful. Prioritize your goals like a Sigma female. Don't let societal expectations distract you from your path. Sometimes, vanishing is necessary to focus on what truly matters. Number 9. They know when to walk away. One of the most powerful traits of a Sigma female is her ability to walk away when something no longer serves her. She doesn't stay in toxic situations, unhealthy relationships, or dead-end careers. When it's time to go, she vanishes, and she does it without regret. Walking away is a strength, not a weakness. Sigma females understand that staying in situations that drain their energy only holds them back. So, they make the bold choice to disappear when it's necessary for their growth and happiness. Learn to walk away when it's time. Don't cling to what's not serving you. Like the Sigma female, know when to vanish to protect your peace. Number 10. They're focused on their own journey. Finally, beautiful people, Sigma females vanish because they're focused on their own journey. They're not distracted by what everyone else is doing, and they're certainly not concerned with keeping up appearances. Their path is their own, and they don't need to justify it to anyone. In a world where everyone is constantly comparing themselves to others, Sigma females choose to focus inward. They don't disappear because they're running away. They disappear because they're running toward their purpose. Stay focused on your journey. Don't worry about what others are doing. Like the Sigma female, disappear when you need to and focus on what truly matters to you. Beautiful people, now you know why Sigma females vanish. It's not because they're hiding or running away. It's because they value their independence, peace, and personal growth above all else. If you want to apply these powerful Sigma qualities to your life, don't forget to subscribe and join this community for more eye-opening insights. Having said this, keep embracing your inner Sigma and live life on your terms. See you in the next video.